Hey guys, Tyler here, your Puzzle Master Insider, and today I'll be giving you an inside look at the entire N5 series from Claude Constantin. So guys, here's the N5 series from Claude Constantin. And I want to start out by just showing you how these puzzles are named. If you look at the top here, actually, you can see that this is a letter N in that first one and 5 right there. Now, you have to actually hold these in the right way to be able to see that. And I assume, just because of that, that this is the bottom of the puzzle, if you were looking at it. So N5. So up from there is the N52, the N522. And then once they get up here, instead of getting into some like ridiculous numbers, N52222 and so on, they do N5, and then they kind of do it like a Rubik's Cube actually. They call it an N5 5. So this would be 5 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Essentially like a Rubik's Cube, it's a 5 by 5 square with these pegs here, or the whatever you want to call these sliding pieces. So this one is, the N5 5 right here, making this the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, N5 9, and then up to the N5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, N5 10. So that's the biggest one, and then all the way down, so that 9, the 5, and then the N522, the N52, and smallest one, the N5. The objective of these puzzles is to remove the metal ball inside. And if you look inside there, you can see right in there, there's a metal ball in that hole. So there's actually a kind of a funny shape here. You'll notice there's 2 holes. And the first one, this letter, kind of like letter C looking hole, is the one that you'll push the ball back into once you've solved it. So the ball will actually come out of that hole, and then you push it back into this hole to put it back to the start, and then you have to move these discs back. And what'll actually happen is you'll get this hole up top here down, and it'll come over top of these, and then the ball falls out. And so you got to run the pegs here through this maze, and so you can see they move there and stuff like that, and then these other ones move around. And so you got to move it essentially to the end of the maze. It's actually quite interesting. I enjoyed playing with this puzzle. I'll do a solve here at the end later on this 2x2 or the N5, and we'll kind of play around with it a bit. But yeah, really interesting puzzles with a different feature than some of your traditional maze puzzles. These puzzles range in difficulty from the N5 here, which is a level 7, to the N52, which is a level 8, the N522 and the N55, which are level 9, and then the 2 big guys, the N59 and the N510, are level 10s on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale, which runs from 5 to 10. Next, I'll show you the solution to the N5. If you aren't interested in seeing this, please stop the video here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay guys, so here's the solution to N5. Now what I actually found easiest was, for whatever reason, to hold the puzzle this way instead of the kind of like that way that shows the N5, which I assume is the bottom, but I found it easier to hold it this way. And what I did, now it was interesting, you kind of had to see how, essentially what you want to do is you want to get each of these pins in there to the end of the maze piece that they're on. And so what I did is I started with this one in the top left corner and got that one through the maze like that. And then next, what I wanted to do was get this second one and move counterclockwise down and move this one all the way to the end of the maze, and just essentially do whatever moves are necessary to get that one to the end of the maze. And so then you kind of are filtering around through some of these other ones. So there, and then there, and so then there. I got that one to the end of the maze. Now, what I want to do is, now that I got that one, I want to move over to this one. So then I'm going to do essentially whatever it takes to get that one to the end of the maze. And so there, down, and move that up, over. And so I'm just essentially doing whatever is required to get this next piece over to wherever it needs to go. And so there. Still can't move it over there. Okay, so I can get that one over, and now it's going to go up, up, over, and then down. So that one's all the way to the end now. And then this one is at the end. So I need to, so now that I got kind of everything moved to the end, I was going to try and get you just try line up those holes now, and that's there and there. I think I got it now. So you can see actually in there that the holes are lined up with that top hole, and what should happen is I should be able to move that ball bearing over and get it to that side, to the right side, and you can see it in there. And then just flip it over, and I found it's a little tricky getting it out. There we go. And so then there's the ball bearing out. So I'll put that back in, and essentially, and so like I said, actually, you can jump it over in there like I just did, or you can put it into here, and then you push down, and it pops into that left side, which technically is the starting position. And then from there, essentially what I'll do is just do everything in reverse. So starting with this one in the top right here, I'm just going to move it through the maze and try to get that back to the starting position. So that's there. And okay, and then that one's back to the starting position. So now I'm going to get this back to the starting position, which really shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so that one's back to the starting position. Then I got this one already is actually back to the starting position. So now what I want to do is just get that top one back into that starting position, which would be down right there. And so what you want to have at the end is both these pieces out essentially as far as they can go. And as long as your ball bearing's on the right side there, you are in the starting position, and that is the solution for the N5 start to finish. All 6 puzzles in the N5 series are available at puzzlemaster.ca, and you'll find links to each in the description below. That wraps up today's video. Make sure to subscribe to the Puzzle Master YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a very puzzling week.